me something heavier with your left hand. Something that goes
Like this?
even better.
Better than what?
What I was thinking. Hey, we're working on a theme song for a TV show idea we have. Yeah, that's it right there.
No, man, vibes.
So my father was and still is a great man. But his brother got killed in this. So my dad dropped his life and picked up an AR-15 and answered a call to storm across the waters and avenge us. But before that, he and I bonded through this. Now, I may not look too badass, but I am. That riff totally sucks.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, you're right. Anyways, before all of that, my dad fell in love with my mother. What a beauty she was.
Still is.
Hey, man.
I'm just saying.
I'm just talking about Shaft. Where was I?
Your mom.
Right. So my mom and dad had me. Then, for some strange reason, my little sister Nia. This was her then, a poster child for acne cream.
Dude, not anymore.
Hey.
I'm just saying.
Anyways, so the story starts.
Finally, I thought we were starting the never-ending tale.
Dude, we writers call it backstory.
We musicians call it boring.
I was 14. Then my dad moved me, my mom, and sister into his sister, Heather's home, and went off to Iraq. Aunt Heather was and is off the chain crazy. Actually, she and mom are both crazy with two completely different kinds of crazy. Aunt Heather is a do it by the book neat freak, while mom is a Care Bear germophobic type of OCD crazy.
A surprise I never encountered. So not boring.
One night, I fell asleep audio blogging my dad at his command post, which I did a lot.
Still do.
Well, the next morning, my aunt ripped me a new one for falling asleep on the couch and wrote a chore list a mile long.
Gave you some marching orders.
You know, I was really about to tell her where she could put it, but then I noticed my dad blocked me back, saying,
Be the man in the house and protect the woman.
I kind of knew what he meant, no, but not really how to do it.
But now you do.
Yeah, now I do. So I'm taking a break on the couch, and my little sister Nia edges in, holding this little kid's hand. The kid was a grimy mess, about 8-9 years old, with wrinkled clothes and sad eyes. I remember thinking he looked all cried out. Aunt Heather comes in, starts asking Nia all kinds of questions, like, who is this little boy? Where did he come from? What do you mean he was just sitting on the front porch? My sis and kid are speechless.
Quiet as church mice.
Next, mom comes running in, sees the kid, turns into a Care Bear. She keeps hugging the kid, but every time she touches him, she gotta go wash her hands because the whole germ thing. Guess who gets asked to go wash the kid's face and hands?
Sometimes I wonder.
Then, this woman starts banging on our door, screaming that we have her kid. I mean, the neighbors seen him on our front porch and all, and I swear, she looked like a Beyonce who's seen better days. She had big lashes that covered up her eyes, but not their wild, terrified look.
Tweaking?
Don't think so. Just freaking scared. She wants her kid back, of course, but Aunt doesn't want to give it back till she knows X, Y, and Z. You know, her crazy bureaucratic side.
Goes into overdrive.
Lesson number 1. Crazy ain't always wrong. They motioned me to take the kid out the mix so they could dig more into the mother's story. I'm in the next room audio blogging my dad, while she's in there telling me it's crap we're gonna be in if we don't get the kid back or call child services, which is what my aunt was about to do when the woman started sobbing. The dad is a cop. Her blah blah tearjerker story included him beating her and the kid from time to time.
Cliches are a tragedy.
And she and her kid are running away. Oh, and please don't call the cops because they always take his side. And if he finds them, there's gonna be hell to pay. I can only leave a message for my dad who's off getting shot at somewhere. I'm feeling his be the man of the house message, but I'm clueless on how to get in women's conversation. I ask the kid his name, and he tells me I am hungry. Man, I had to act like I got something in my eye.
But you manned up.
So the women disagree on what to do. Mom wants to give him time to find some aunt supposedly the woman was looking for around here.
But Aunt Heather wants to bring in some specialists she knows.
Then, how freaking nuts is this? They all decide that the woman and kid could stay with us until they figure out what to do. Mom makes them dinner and they eat like they haven't eaten in weeks. Killing me. They're killing me. I had plans to hook up with a cheerleader that night.
Seriously?
Nia and I talk. She gives me some toys. I take the kid upstairs where he takes a bath. I give him some of my old pajamas. And he all of a sudden has this wonderful look dawning on his face.
Like for once, he's safe.
He walks around my room looking at all my martial arts trophies. And all of a sudden, he starts talking to me like he's known me forever. I still don't know why I did this. I slipped in a DVD called The Blanket Show. It's for kids to watch before they go to sleep. I have it memorized.
And that kid whose name he didn't even know lay on the floor like he was used to falling asleep there and watched the show until he drifted off.
I laid on my bed, occasionally blogging my dad, but mostly watching him. The weird thing is, he kept looking younger and younger while he dreamt who knows what, till he seemed like he was safely born in this world. Then I hear something like a rustling of leaves, then soft footsteps, then a shadow, then at my window, a face all twisted up with booze and hate. You know that look? It's a white guy. He breaks the screen of my open window and thrusts himself in like a freaking wild animal. The kid wakes up and screams, "Daddy!" and covers up like a dog who was beat way too much. I spring out of bed, grab my bokin, and the rest I don't really remember too well. Just a jump kick or two before Mom and them burst into the room like a war party and seen him down for the count. The next thing I know, the kid takes his dad's handcuffs and clamps them on the Joker. Mom is calling the cops. Then the cops are there with their head-cracking nightsticks. Oh, and how strange is it to have cops in my bedroom taking one of their own away with their walkie-talkies sound like Martian static. When they left, I audio blogged my dad. For once, I got him live. I had told him what happened, that I became a man. He told me,
What you did was brave. You stepped up as a man to protect the household. But that's just part of it. I'll teach you the rest when I get back. I'm proud of you, son.
"That's it? Yeah, keep on, I like that." It was like, I don't know, maybe a year or so before my father came home. I mean, most of them. Part of them still got left in Iraq. So I was still man of the house.
You're the man of the house.
Man of the house. Man of the house. I guess by now you figured out who we're talking about. Tell them who you are.
I am hungry.
Back to my dad. After a while, he totally came home. After a while.
You're the man of the house.
Man of the house.
Man of the